The next phonogram is number 26, and this is where we go now into part 2 of the program. This is the first of the multi-symbol phonograms. Some phonograms only require one symbol. When we do the penmanship part, the writing along with the speaking of its name, one symbol. There are 25 of those, and we teach all those in part 1. Now we're over into part 2, and we're going to introduce our first multi-letter, multi-symbol phonogram. And we only teach one in this group because of its specialty. And its sound name is qu, k, qu, k. Now the qu is a quick blend again. It's unvoiced, and it's a quick blend of k and qu, qu, but it's fast. Qu. So it's qu, unvoiced and staccato, k, unvoiced and staccato. Now we'll teach you something here that has to do with this phonogram, so you know that it is in the script. Do you know that without U, the symbol we call alphabet letter U, the symbol we call alphabet letter Q, without the U, would never ever participate in English speech or spelling. Would only be useful for alphabetizing. But for speaking and spelling, we have to have the U join with the Q. So if there is any kind of remember I said there's a reasoned way of writing a sound. It means there's a cause, a knowledge-based cause. We must teach it to our teens. We must teach them. Q always needs U in English. That's right there in the script. You don't have to forget it or whatever. It's wonderful to have everything laid out in a scripted sort of way as you learn the phonograms. So the phonogram again, in that one phonogram group, is qu, k. The next group begins with phonogram number 27. The phonogram name is Keep your mouth the same way for both sounds. One is unvoiced and one is voiced. So this one is unvoiced and fermata. Is voiced and fermata. Phonogram number 28 is oo, oh. Ooh, oh. I'm going to do that right. Ooh, oh. Ooh, voiced and fermata. It's voiced and staccato. Oh, sound of voiced and fermata. The next phonogram, number 29, is shh. That's unvoiced, shh, and fermata. Number 30 is E, voiced and fermata. Number 31, this one has a unique name because its first sound is really a syllable. It's ed, ed, and its last two are sounds, d and t. Ed, d, t. Now, ed is a syllable, and this phonogram has a special use only for only one special use, and that's why we need syllable ed up here, because ed is really ed, and we teach it as syllable ed plus d, t, and it's used to show past tense ending, and the script will guide you. So my job here is just to teach you the sounds and how you would say it. So you would say syllable ed plus d, t. So d is voiced and staccato, t is unvoiced and staccato. All the rest of the information, knowledge base for this phonogram is in the script. Number 32 is or, voiced and fermata. And number 33 is R. No, this is a sound, R. And it's voiced and fermata. The next group begins with number 34, and it's called ng. It gets stuck up here in your nose somehow. It's voiced and fermata. Number 35 is ch, k, sh, ch, k, sh, ch, k, sh, ch. Unvoiced and staccato. Unvoiced and staccato, shh, unvoiced and fermata. Number 36, E, A. E, A. All three are voiced and fermata. Number 37 is that's the first sound. I think you could call it either, for sure it's unvoiced, but fermata or staccato. I think it's fermata myself. I haven't found any common ground on that, but and then the last sound is so let's just call them both unvoiced and fermata. I sometimes interferes in my mind all the things I read and bring to bear here, but somehow I have to settle in on something so we can learn these in a way that does not interfere with how we speak, but actually facilitates. So let's call it both are unvoiced and fermata. Number 38 is O. That's voiced and fermata. Number 39 is O. That's just the sound. That's also voiced and fermata. O. Number 40 is I. That's it. I. That's I, voiced and fermata. And number 41 is A. That's its sound. A. It's voiced and fermata. That's the end of that group. That's just the sounds represented by the symbols. This next group of phonograms all represent one sound. A that sound, I say it's a big gun. It's voiced and fermata. And 42 through 48 all say sound and are spelled differently. I took care of that group pretty fast, didn't it?